This is Building a Creative Life. I'm Pam Vale, a New England artist, bringing the world of creativity to your door through casual conversations with artists, creators, and everyday people, helping curious, midlife women begin their next creative chapter. I'm glad you're here. Let's get started. Hello, fellow creatives. As we wrap up the end of 2025, I wanted to offer you something. A gift from me to you. It comes in a package I've been working on my entire life, or at the very least, almost 40 years as a professional artist and creative. This year brought a lot of firsts. I started a Substack, technically late last year, but it really grew this year. And within this last month, I even started a second Substack. I finished my book, the one I've been writing about, inspiring you and helping you to begin or expand your creative life. Hopefully, I'll have some exciting news about that in the new year. And I started a podcast that you're listening to now, something I never imagined for myself. I didn't even really listen to podcasts before this, and yet here we are. You're listening to it right now, and it has been an amazing ride. I hope you found value in it, whether through the guests or through my own reflections. But let's come back to you, because you are the reason why I do any of this. I've watched creativity get guarded and judged and gatekept. I've seen people being treated as if only a few are allowed to be creative, and I've always felt the opposite. I've always been against the idea that creativity belongs to some and not to others. Helping emerging creatives, especially those who were shamed or belittled or talked out of their creative voice or simply never given the chance. It's my most personal passion. When someone chooses themselves, when they reclaim something no one can take from them, that moment is everything to me. My mission is to guide you back to that intimate moment where creativity actually begins. The moment before anything is made, the moment that you choose yourself. I'm leading a gentle rebellion against judgment and criticism and the pressure to earn creativity. I'm inviting anyone who has ever been silenced or made to doubt themselves to reclaim their creative freedom and quietly or boldly do it in their own way. Every person deserves a place where they aren't judged or measured. Creativity is that place. It's the one decision that no one can make or take away from you. And my why is to help you trust that moment again, especially if you were discouraged or dismissed or taught that your voice didn't matter. Throughout my life, even when I was young in school, I noticed how creativity was treated like it belonged to a select few. But I've always felt that every form of creative expression, art, craft, making, building, imagining, was available to everyone. I've never thought of creativity as something that belonged to me and not to you. I've always believed it's your right, your birthright, and something that you are owed. If you're entitled to anything, you are entitled to your own creative expression. The kind no one has to like or approve of. My art and creative work have always been for me first, and I believe yours should be for you first too. But right alongside that, my passion has always been helping you see what's possible, helping you build confidence in your creative expression, even if you never want to make art in the traditional sense. Your creative abundance might look completely different than mine, and that's exactly how it should be. So as we sit here for a few minutes and reflect on the past year and look towards the new one, I want to make it very clear how I can help you have a more joyful, beautiful, and creative year ahead. Everything in my career has been building towards this moment, even if I didn't realize it at the time. I share ideas, trips, projects, planning, other people's work, creative tools. And in the last few years, I've started shaping all of those into a clearer framework. What I've been building is a creative suite of tools for you. Most of them are free. Some are paid for those who want to go deeper or want more personal support. There is something for every stage of your creative life. Maybe you're reading one of my newsletters and it sparks something in your day. Maybe you buy a journal or a recovery-themed coloring book because it meets you where you are. Maybe you schedule a conversation with me to talk through a block or a project or a hobby that you're thinking about starting. Maybe you're craving creative community or want to add artistic meaning to your travel. Wherever you are, I meet you there, warmly, gently, with clarity and guidance. You can choose one of these paths or all of them. There's no hierarchy, just options. Maybe your capacity right now is simply reading someone else's experience at the traveler's table on Travel Like an Artist. Maybe you're subscribed to You Are Creative, where I share projects and ideas, artist stories, and what I've learned through almost 40 years as a professional artist and a lifelong creative. Maybe you're here for Travel Like an Artist, where I pour all of my passion for exploring the world, finding unique places, and talking with other creatives about how travel changes them. Or maybe you listen to this podcast, Building a Creative Life, where I talk with a wide range of guests about the many ways creativity shows up in their lives, from PR executives to therapists to writers, digital nomads, and artists. You name it. I love hearing how creativity shapes people. And I'm always open to suggestions. If there's something you want me to explore, talk about, or create, please reach out. I genuinely love hearing what you need and how I can help. My hope is that you give yourself credit for the creativity already in your life. If you were ever shut down, discouraged, or never allowed to explore this part of yourself, it can feel very vulnerable or even confusing to step into it now. But creativity is vital. It helps you live fully and honestly, and you never know who you'll impact simply by choosing yourself. As you gain confidence, you become an example to others. Your children, your loved ones, friends, coworkers. When they see you honoring your creative identity, it gives them permission to do the same. Some of us just need a little extra support from someone who's lived this creative life wholeheartedly and without apology. This is a movement that celebrates the small, private decision to be creative, a gentle rebellion against judgment, criticism, and perfection. A movement for anyone who was silenced or belittled, turning that history into self-trust and brave exploration. A movement that honors that sacred moment before anything is made, the moment you choose yourself. Your creativity doesn't need permission. Your voice was never gone. It was waiting for you to turn toward it. The creative suite I've built, my roadmap, is designed to guide you back to your creative identity or toward it for the first time. Everything I create, this podcast, my Substacks, my videos, my products, is meant to bring you back to that quiet, powerful moment before action, to help you feel safe and brave and capable. It's creative permission, yes, but more than that, it's creative support and validation and encouragement. A reminder that your taste, your ideas, your dreams belong to you. They don't have to look like mine. I'm a mentor for the silenced creative. If you were shamed or dismissed, if you feel behind, if you're afraid to start or don't know where to start, it's not too late. You did not lose anything. You simply haven't been supported in the right way yet. I'm inviting you into the creative identity movement. You can come in at any level. You can stay wherever feels comfortable. There's no wrong way to begin. My roadmap is simple: guidance, safety, permission, clarity. So you can rebuild trust in your voice, explore what inspires you, and remember that you are already creative. And before I go, I want to say this. Thank you to every listener of this podcast, to every reader of my Substacks, to everyone who has let me be part of their creative journey. Thank you. It's one of the greatest honors of my life to walk beside you as you rediscover what has always been yours. I'm so grateful you're here, and I can't wait to see what you create next. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe for free, and share it with a friend. It helps others find the show and grows our community. Remember, creativity is yours to define, there are no rules, and it's never too late. Until next time.